welcome back to my channel. I apologize for the late upload since my Valentine's Day look. I've been really busy with work and clients and other stuff. So I wanted to come back and do like a teal kind of look based on this color I got from MAC called Young Attitude. It's a teal kind of bluish look. It looks more green based in person, but I went with a teal eyeshadow look to show you guys. You absolutely could do this look without the lipstick, but I think that both of them paired together looks so cute. So if you guys are interested in knowing, then stay tuned. Okay, here I'm taking a disposable mascara wand and using that to brush my brows into place. Then I'm going to go on the outside of my brows with a thin angled brush I got from Amazon and using NYX's brow gel in Espresso to outline the edges. Now I'm taking MAC Spike Brow Pencil and going on the inside lightly of my brows. It's important to go in hair-like strokes to avoid your brow being too harsh and give it a nice transition. Now I'm taking my Sigma E15 and outlining the edges of my brows with LA Girl Concealer in the shade Fawn. Now I'm just blending that product away with a small kabuki brush from another set I got on Amazon. The brand is called BS Mall, I believe. I'll leave the link in the description bar. Now I'm taking that same E15 brush by Sigma and going in with my MAC NW45 concealer and going at the top of my brow. Again, I'm taking that same small kabuki brush and blending any excess product away. I'm taking my beauty blender and going over the edges to make sure everything is nice and blended. Then I'm going to go back in with that MAC Spike Brow Pencil to add any other hairs. And then I'm going to blend that in with the concealer and the mascara wand to give it that faded effect. Eyeshadow base, I'm using Milani's eye primer. I find it's a really good dupe to the Urban Decay primer potion. And next I'm using brown script in my transition area with my Sigma E40 brush. It's a brown orangey shade that comes from MAC, by the way. And here I'm just continuing to blend that until the harsh lines are gone. Now I'm taking this medium to dark turquoise shade from my Coastal Scents 88 palette. It's a really old palette. It's really hard to find a turquoise color, so I had to mix certain colors to get the crease. I'm taking my E40 again and blending away the harsh lines. Now I'm taking my Sigma E45 and dipping it into MAC's Carbon. It's a really soft black shade and I'm going to combine that with the turquoise shade to finish my crease color. Now I'm going back in with even more of that Carbon from MAC and deepening my crease to add definition. Now I'm taking my color tattoo from Maybelline in the shade Edgy Emerald and I'm going over my lid using a flat synthetic brush. The color tattoo will serve as a base for the turquoise shadow to stick to. Now I'm taking a MAC eyeshadow in the shade Steamy And I'm going over my lid again with that same flat brush, and I'm just packing that onto my lid over the base. Now I'm taking my Sigma E45 brush and going back into Max Carbon and going over the harsh edges of the shadow. Just packing more of Steamy onto the lid to intensify the color. Taking that E45 again and packing on more carbon onto the outer edges of my lid. I find that it gives more dimension to the lid and makes the shadow look more three-dimensional. Now I'm taking a flat synthetic detailer brush and I'm taking Crown of My Canopy by Wet n Wild and using that as an inner corner highlight. Now I'm taking the shade Brulee by MAC and using that as a brow bone highlight. This is also a brush from Amazon, but any flat shader brush should do the job. I'm taking a liquid liner by Wet n Wild. It's their waterproof liquid liner, I believe, and I'm using that to make my wing. The key to getting a good wing liner is to look down in the mirror opposed to looking up. That way you can see the angle of your eye. I applied my lashes off camera and now I'm using Estee Lauder's mascara to plump and blend my lashes. For the bottom half of the shadow, I'm dipping back into that turquoise shade from Coastal Scents, and I'm using a pencil brush to smudge out the shadow. Now I'm taking LA Girl's Glide Gel Liner in my waterline and in my lower lash line. The pencil's in the shade Black. Now I'm applying MAC's Retro Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Young Attitude and applying that all over my lips. If this look is too bold for you, I'd recommend going with a nude lip instead. But if not, pop on that Young Attitude. And that completes the final look. Thank you so much. I hope you guys come back to my channel, rate, subscribe, comment. I love your feedback. Also check out my Instagram. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.